Hey YouTube, Jason here again with DayTradingFearless, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Just want to do this quick video on what this day trader, who's me of course, how I learned from my mistakes, okay? And I'm going to give you guys three top things that I've learned from my mistakes of when I day trade and how not to make them again. The first one is journaling. For the first probably 5 years of my trading, I would journal every single trade. I would sit there and write down every trade, what happened, the time, and if it was a winner or loser. And then one of my mentors kind of told me this, and it really helped me, and I'm going to pass it along to you, is grade the trade. Okay, so one of the things that you'll want to do is give the trade either an A, B, C, D, or F. Okay, now you can have a losing trade and it's still an A plus trade, right? The reason it's a losing trade is because the market didn't do what it was supposed, or what you thought it was going to do, but everything else that you've done is correct. Okay, meaning you had the good entry, you had your stop loss in place, you had your target, you had all these things in place, and what happens is the market just didn't do what it was meant to do. Maybe there was news during that split minute that you're in the trade, anything. So I would say to learn from your mistakes is to first journal all your trades, and then give your trades either like A, B, C, D, or F, okay? And then every day review those trades, and then every week on the weekend go back and review all those trades, and you'll start to see a pattern emerge of where you keep making mistakes. Maybe if you're a new trader, it's something like you keep moving your stop, or you think the market's going to do something instead of trading what the charts are telling you. Okay, so that's number one. The second thing, that the ways I've actually been able to really learn from my mistakes, is watch the markets all day long, right? And maybe even record them. Go buy a screen capture program for your laptop or your computer and record the sessions, and then replay. So whenever you're about to take a trade, actually click on record, right? Talk through the trade, say, hey, I see this happen, kind of like you're telling me how the trade's going, right? Hey, we have a support level here, we have maybe a lower hot or a lower low over here, however you want to do it. And then once record the whole trade, and then go back and rewatch that entire trade to see what actually happened. Okay, that you will learn so much. And think of it as a football player, right? Where they have them practice or even in the game, right? And then after the game on Mondays, they go in and they watch film and see what they did wrong to try and correct those things. Okay, so for us, it's looking at the chart. What did we do wrong on this trade for it not to win? Or what did we miss? Did we miss a previous high? Did we miss a swing low? Something like that. Or was it the market just was doing what the market does, and that one trade did not work? Okay, and then finally, for the third lesson that I've learned from my mistakes is to become very self-aware. Okay, I think this is probably the most important thing. It is to learn and be self-aware. Kind of start to figure out or really be conscious of, am I thinking about the trade too much? Am I scaring myself out of the trade? Am I making up a story that really isn't there, right? Is there something that I'm doing to sabotage myself? Okay. Also, there are days where I see the market clear as day. I see every single trade. I see every single trade setup, everything. okay? And I'll go 5 for 5. Tomorrow or the next day, I might just sit there and look at the trade and I can't see a single trade all day. Because I sit there and I go, I'm tired or I'm not feeling well or something. And I'm able to become very self-aware of that after 17 years. It's a lot of work, okay? It's not like you're just going to all of a sudden do it, but there's a ton of work that you need to put in to be self-aware. If you're not feeling it that day, sit back, lean back, okay? And just watch the market. Don't trade. There's the market's still going to be there in 2-3 hours, because a lot of times in the morning session, you might not see any trades, but then you go outside, you walk, you talk to a couple of people. For me, I'm always over at Starbucks, so I'll see people I know and I'll start talking to them. And then they leave, and now I'm like re-energized. I'll look at the market and I see trades left and right. So those are my 3 tips for things that I've learned how to kind of understand my mistakes and become a better trader. I hope this helps. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and until next time, have a good weekend.